What happens when you decide to quit your job? Normally, this is how it works. You speak to your manager, the human resources team handles the paperwork, you serve your notice period, and finally you exit the company. But this is not the case with the Chinese army. If a soldier decides to quit the PLA, his life becomes a living hell.
This is the world's largest military force. The People's Liberation Army has a total strength of 2 million. Serving in the Chinese army is a dream for many. At least 50 million Chinese men are currently on the waiting list. To enter the service, one has to clear health checks, political background checks, and also a family history check. Once cleared, a life of national respect awaits. It also comes with the promise of discipline, healthy compensation, a pension, and other perks. But make up your mind before you sign yourself into the PLA. Because a change of heart could wreck your mind. Here's a story. A Chinese youth recently told the PLA that he no longer wanted to serve. The Chinese military bid Zhang Mukang goodbye. As a farewell gift, he was given 8 penalties. He is banned from travelling abroad for 2 years. He will not be allowed to board a domestic plane. He cannot even take long-distance trains or buses either. Basically, his movements have been restricted. This only leaves him with the option of settling in his hometown. Actually, not even that. Zhang has been forbidden from buying any real estate. He will never be able to buy a home in his own country. He will also never qualify for a loan or an insurance. He will not be allowed to start a business or enroll himself at a college. There's more. Zhang will never be allowed to serve in the Chinese government, not even as a temporary worker. The doors of PSUs are closed too. Now comes the bit on fines. Zhang has to pay a fine of $4,000. He also has to reimburse $3,750 to the military. This is to replenish the cost of his medical examination, uniform and bedding, etc. The rule is, if you exit the military, you pay back its investment in you. Now, add public humiliation to this. The PLA will make it a point to name and shame the youth. Zhang's so-called treacherous act and the punishment meted out to him will be on public display. There will be reports on television, newspapers and social media. Over a dozen youths have faced similar treatment over the last few years. Just because they wanted a career change. Just because they wanted to explore another field. This is the PLA, the world's largest military force. Bureau Report, Wion, World is One.